Pirates. We're at beautiful PNC Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Athletics going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And getting to start, Paul Skeens. What do you look for here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Just about to get started. Wilson now at the plate. And we're off and running in a brand new season. Skeens measures 6 feet 6 inches, 260 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2023. And there's one down.
Batting second, the designated hitter. Schwarber.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
And that misses. And it's a ball and a strike. Just getting started here in Pittsburgh. Swings through that one for strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2 on the way. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the splitter and it was effective. 2 outs, base is empty. Nick Kurtz will hit next. That's outside.
Ball 1.
And that is ball 1. In the air, left side. Mangum settles underneath it. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, and on the mound for the A's in this one, JT Ginn. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Stepping in, Jake Mangum.
Number 28, Jake Mangum.
Soderstrom on the run towards the line, and it stays fair. The throw in, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
That's the ball.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. That one inside.
That's inside.
And the count is 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Right through there for a strike. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Oh, 2 now.
That's a ball.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And that is a big first out. Line shot into the gap should score at least one. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. Another comes in to score. It's a 2-run double and they lead by 2. 1 out. Runner at second. Nick Gonzalez getting ready to hit. Line, and that's a base hit. Coming around third is Reynolds. He'll score easily, and they take a 3-run lead. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Swing and a foul straight back. 1 out and a runner at second here on opening day. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Oh, 2 now.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Right side, hard hit. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. And he's safe at first. Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Joey Bart up here. Swing and he popped it up. Wilson settles underneath it. And there's 2 away.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
That's in for a strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I'll tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Ripped to third. Throws to first. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Back here at PNC Park, all set for the start of the inning.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game. A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Ball.
This one smoked on its way out of here. A massive home run. And they cut into the lead. It's 3-1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here on opening day.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Sets him down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So digging in, Carlos Cortez.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting seventh, right fielder, Brent Rooker.
Foul ball there. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back here in Pittsburgh,
Leading
bottom of the
off for the
second.
Pirates,
Connor Griffin
third
digs in
baseman,
now.
Number 6.
Ripped on a line to center. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
No, inside.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Man at second. Swinging a foul straight back. The 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Butler under this one. And there's one away. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
For the Pirates, the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz.
0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Ripped to short. Over to first. That's out number 2. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And that is the inning. Back here at PNC Park, Jeff McNeil stands in. Skeens back to work. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And it hits the base of the wall. The throw into second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1. Popped up. Cruz moving under it. And there's one down. Next to hit, Jacob Wilson. First time up was a pop out. Swing and a ground ball. On to first. That's the second out. Swings through that one out in front that time. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Bottom of the inning. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Brian Reynolds. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-1.
Ball. That's inside.
That one ripped, but foul. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Ball. That's inside.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 3. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch. But now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Inside.
Ball. Inside.
And that's ball 1. That one fouled off. Hit in the air, left field. One down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Lau at the plate now. That's ball 1. That's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall. On the ground, a sliding stop to first, and they get the out. Back here in Pittsburgh as we go to the top of the 4th. Nick Kurtz now at the plate. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
You know, these Athletics, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Stays alive. And the 0-2. That's ripped into the outfield. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. One away.
Nope.
The A's trailing by 2. Top half of inning number 4. That one's in there, and the count 1-1.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Way out front for strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Ball. That's out.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The Pirates leading by 2 here on opening day. Gets a piece and stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one lifted to left. Mangum on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. He swings and fouls one off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
2 down, nobody on. To the right side and foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I don't know how this at bat will end, but I'll be sad when it does. So much fun watching this thing go back and forth.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Man, that feels so good when you can win a battle like that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to.
They get the force. Inning over. Bottom 4, Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Right fielder, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ball 1.
Just missed.
You know, these Pirates doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
All over that one right there. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
And a foul ball. Man at second. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Nope. Ball 1.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Line drive, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jake Mangum, 1 for 2. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Edging his zone for a strike, and the count is 1-2.
Ball 2.
That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the top of the wall. In comes the run from second. A 2-run double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
The 0-2.
Ball one.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. Kurtz. He'll do it himself. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Up next,
Julio Rodriguez coming to the plate now in a big spot.
Rodriguez.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball one. Oh, that's just out.
One away with a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a pop-up. McNeil. 2 down.
Now pitching for the
Joey
A's.
Estes into the game.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That is the inning. Back here at PNC Park, leading off Brent Rooker.
Brent Rooker.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Ball.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Takes it in for the out.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
0-2 now. Out towards right center field. Rodriguez settles under this one, and there's 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Lawrence Butler. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Goes down looking. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Nick Gonzalez. Into center. Butler takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Ball.
Fly ball down the line. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Ryan O'Hearn, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Soderstrom under it. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Jacob Wilson. Swing and a miss, strike 1. In the air, left field. Mangum on the move. And there's 1 down. First pitch swinging.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Strike 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He circles the bases. Here's the big Amish at the plate. Nick Kurtz, the American League Rookie of the Year, and a huge Marvel fan to the extent that he even made his manager, Mark Kotze, watch Captain America. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez should have this one. 2 down. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
That one fouled off. Hit in the air out to center field. Rodriguez gets under it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the 6th. Connor Griffin getting ready to hit. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
You know, these Pirates, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay throw.
No!
Everything came together for him. Really nice job to take that inside pitch and pull it into the gap. He could have easily spun off of it or just been tied up. He stayed short to the baseball, and he was thinking triple right out of the box.
Foul ball there. Runner at third, nobody out here on opening day. And a ground ball to first, and it gets by him. In to score from third. It's 5-2.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
At the plate, O'Neal Cruz. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly First and second now with nobody out. Fastball for a strike.
Ball, that's out.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Stays alive. The Buccos trying to break this one open here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground to third. Quick feed to second for 1. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
Up next,
And now a high leverage at bat for Brian Reynolds. Butler has a beat on it, and that'll do it. Top of inning number 7, stepping in, Carlos Cortez. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Evan Sisk.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And that one fouled off. Sisk measures 6 feet 2 inches, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Right side, and it goes just foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
That's off the mark, and it's a full count. Ground ball up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the A's, right fielder Brent Rooker.
Nice grab. Over to first. In the dirt. He picks it. And that's a great play. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Ripped on a line. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got his second double of the game. Line drive, and that's just foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swinging a foul out of play. In the dirt. Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. And first offering is fouled off.
Inside, ball one. Nope, that's a ball.
Inside, just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Nope, that's inside.
Gonzalez gets his lead at first, nobody out. That ball's carrying. Out of here. A two-run blast. And they add to the lead. It's 8-2. This is Joey Bart. 0 for 3 in this one. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The 0-1. Fought off foul. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And the 0-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He was all over that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to the other way and put the ball in.
Elvis Alvarado on the pitch here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
That one at triple digits. On the ground to the left.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. In the air, center field. Butler makes his way towards it. Takes it in for the out. Back to the top of the order. Jake Mangum, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And that's a base hit. And out to aboard.
Ball, that's inside.
Check swing went around. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Just
Ball
missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Fastball is outside. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Ball comes in. Runner stops at third. Bases still loaded with 2 out. Brian Reynolds here. Fouled off left side. And the 0-1.
Ball 1.
2 outs. Bases are full. In there. And so now 1-2. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box. Now on the bump, Gregory Soto.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Foul ball.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath.
Ball in.
The Athletics with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Nick Kurtz up next for the A's. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. So they bring on the veteran, Michael Kelly.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game. He's clearly trying to work him away here, both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Out to short. The throw to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
First baseman, Brandon. Wow.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
That's a ball.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 10-2. One down. Here's Joey Bart now. Tapped out in front of the plate. Fires to first in time.
Up next for the Pirates, right fielder, Ryan O'Hearn.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Foul ball there. And the 0-2. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. And his third hit of the game is a triple.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And that ends the inning. Back here at PNC Park, all set to start the ninth in this one. Shea Langoliers digs in now, and first offering is fouled off. Oh, that got away from him, and he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Hit hard but foul off to the left. The 0-1.
Ball one.
Langoliers aboard here at first with nobody out.
Runner.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. No question about this one. It's out of here. A two-run shot. Next up for the A's, Carlos Cortez. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Popped up. Bart under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the A's, right fielder, Brent Rooker.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back there. And it's gone. It's their second home run of the inning. Jeff McNeil now at the plate. Grounds one to short. Cruz on to first. The A's down to their final out.
Next for the A's.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the A's. Henry Bolte.
Ball that's outside.
Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here at the top of the ninth. The A's down to their final strike. On the ground right side. Oh, look at the stop. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. Back to the top of the order now. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. In the air to left center. Rodriguez under it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates take the season opener and move to 1-0. And your final 10-5.
Ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the moon. He's swiping, boy. Head on, boy, swiping, boy. I'm still putting in my apple juice. I got no excuse. I'm sad. Don't make me choose, 'cause it won't be you. I got no excuse. I'm bad. me a